Bonjour! So we are back in Riverview for another check-in video. I think it's the 5th one. I'm going to go with that number, I'm not sure. I'm presently wondering if I'm going to keep that radio tower in the world or not. So if you have an opinion on it, do let me know, please. So it's a check-in video because the project I'm doing at the moment is, well, at the moment, I've started it like, I think it's 2 years ago. It's been a difficult year in my personal life and still ongoing, but The Sims, it's my hobby, so it's always fun to go back to the world. It's just that sometimes I'm not in the mood to make videos, and so yeah. This one is, the project is to make over Riverview here, and I'm making over all the lots, doing some let's builds, and also making over, editing the world in Create a World. That's where I'm at currently with the world, the current state of the world. I still have a few things I would like to adjust. From time to time, I'm reloading the newer version to playtest it a bit and see. Also, it helps me think about what I would like to do, in what direction I would like to take this or this part of the world, things like that. So it's kind of a recap video. First, I'm going to pin on the screen the previous videos in that series, so everything about Riverview, about that project on Riverview. And then let's go in bird's eye view to have a better look at the world. So I'm thinking I'm going to go district by district and tell you a bit more about what I'm planning on doing there, or what I've done with the Create a World. So let's start with the richest, the wealthiest district, where the mansions are. There's a bit of a spoiler there because I think I only have this video up. Yeah, this one is not done, so I keep changing it. So yeah, let's start with this one. This district, in Create a World, it's called Riverview, but it's the road is RIVERBLOSSOM Chaos Drive. So that's how I call it. And yeah, there are mansions there. I have started making over all of them except this one. I did the intro, but I haven't really started on it. And this one is somewhat advanced for the exterior. This one is so difficult to do because I'm not super at ease with the style, which is Mac Mansion and also a modern Mac Mansion. And also it's a makeover, so I'm not building things. I'm trying to keep things as they were, and there was only one bedroom. It's not even the latest version of it I have. It's, yeah, I can see that at the swimming pool, because the swimming pool is a bit different. So yeah, bit of a spoiler there, but already started on this one somewhat, but not really. And this one is done. And this one is actually not residential lot anymore, but country club. I'm not done, but I think this is the one that might be ready first. Saying that, but maybe it's going to be this one. This one I keep touching things up. This district, there are paths leading to and from it in the back over there, because there is this mansion here. There is a horse in it. And I'm thinking for this lot to add a house from the bin I've seen, and I think it might fit here. To move in that neighborhood, let's have a house that is available. So it's a huge house from, I think it's from Seasons, but it could be from Pets. It looks like something like here, the Lexington, 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Oh yeah, it's because it's best used when placed in the world of Appalachia Plains. That's why I went with that in mind. Let's have it here. It's a 50 by 50 lot. I might need to adjust the path, the hiking trail at the back. Oh, I guess a tiny bit, not that much, but yeah, it would be better if it ends over there. That way, there is another house in that area where there can be a horse too. So my idea would be to also make over that mansion, but way later, not right now. So maybe after releasing the save file, I don't know. There are a few houses like that I'd like to add to the world. So that's for this neighborhood. In Incredible, I've also changed the path here, and added some different trees. I think the house fits in nicely there, even before renovating it. Then let's go to, so this one, I don't know what to do with it. I'm pretty sure I'm going just to keep one big lot, the biggest one, and have maybe a park over there, a performance park or something. But yeah, still thinking about it. I don't remember the name in Creator World, but it sounded like a planned neighborhood, and that's something I don't want to have there because there is already one here. So, and then there is that lone lot over there with the small bridge in the back. I've made the grass darker and also added a few more trees. Also, I'm not done with the fence over there, but something I've done, and I might adjust that too. But in Creator World, you can actually make it so that the Sims don't go in some areas. So they cannot, for instance, go there, but they can go there because it's a small beach over there. And so they can take that trail here and get here. That makes the world actually smaller, and also that way those areas, there won't be NPCs spawning there or getting stuck in there, or wanting, for instance, to cross the river instead of taking the path. That's what I do usually in my world, so that I have less routing issues. Then there is the Azalea Acres neighborhood. So this one, I've done the 4 lots over there. Those 2 are now, well, this one was already one. Those 2 are community lots. This is a potion elixir shop, and this is a small park. And then I made over those 2 houses over there. For this one, I'm thinking I might move, because I had moved a few families from the bin into town, and one of them I moved into a sort of a farmhouse, but not really. And I was thinking maybe have them there because the Sims living in the house are an elderly couple with a grown-up daughter who came back with her son to live with them. And I'm thinking it goes with a bit of the theme of the neighborhood, or at least of that stretch of road here. So I like the idea of having them there. So we'll see. I don't really know that house. This one I moved from there to there. I actually know this one. I've done it before. It's with 2 sisters. One of them is more into traditional architecture, and the other one is more modern vibe. And they split the house. I think it's the name of the house, actually. Split. They split the house into 2 parts, and there are actually 2 houses there. But I made it over previously, and I have a difficult time making it over again because I keep coming back to what I'd done before, though I've lost the pictures, so I don't remember exactly what I had done, except I turned it into just one big house with like a Victorian looking dining room and kitchen, but the living room was in the modern part. So was the bathroom, or one of the bathrooms. You know, I had divided the rooms in that half of the house. So I don't really know how I'm going to tackle this one. I had started again, but wasn't happy with it, so I stopped. There are a couple of lots, I think there are only 2 there. Oh, there is one here, but I don't know if I'm going to keep it. But yeah, those 2 here. I'm thinking of adding houses. I'm pretty sure they are from Generations, the one I saw. But I'm thinking of adding houses that would, to me, look like they fit in that neighborhood. And that way there would be empty houses for future families to move in that neighborhood. So let me see in the catalog. So I actually already did those in another world. I thought about this one, maybe for the corner house here. So it's 30 by 20 and this one 30 by 30, so it would be a bit bigger. I like the idea of having the tower here facing the crossroad, so having the corner in the corner. And yeah, with that very tall tower, and look like a big family home. So I don't know if I would keep it. Yeah, I think more like that, because all the other ones are a bit too close to the road. If it's a bit more in the middle of the lot, would be good, because I think there is room at the back and room at the front. Yeah, I guess I would go like that. And then there was another one. Which one was it? Rose Haven. Well, this one sounds a bit like community lot. Rose Haven. As fine a country cottage as there ever was, Rose Haven is ideal place for a spot of tea or a game of cricket. So do I go with this one or betrothal bungalow? It's too big. I think it's 30 by 20. Elderstone, 30 by 20. Built at a time when houses had names. Elderstone is just the type of house for the grandkids to come and spend at night. Okay, perfect. I'm going with this one here. I think it goes with the idea of having it as kind of the grandparents' road here. Oh, wrong side? Okay, better. It's better this way. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with those 2 houses there. And of course I'm going to make them over, but again, maybe after the whole renovation project is done, and those are just going to be add-ons. Oh, there is another lot also there. So there is one there and another one there. I don't know if I'm going to use them because I don't know. We'll see. I've changed a few trees there in that neighborhood too. There were quite a few cherry blossom trees, but since they are like here, I wanted to have another sort of main tree for the neighborhood, so I went with a magnolia tree, and also don't remember what it is. Is it an oak? No, I don't remember which this one, but the red one. I'm pretty sure I'm going to remove the cherry blossom trees there. Also went with those willow trees from Twinbrook, because they're a bit less flashy than the base game one, where I think they fit better. The darker tones I went with for the grass and overall surroundings. So yeah, so I've added a few decorative items like the fence there. Some of the decorative items that were already in the world tend to disappear. So for instance, the car wasn't there anymore, but it's important for the lore of the game. So I put it back, hopefully at the right place. And there was the same thing happening with the barns and some of the silos, I think. Yeah, a few decorative items. Some fence. So then the Dogwood neighborhood, I don't think I have done anything there. Maybe added a few trees or something like that since the last check-in video. But I still have that house to do. I know who lives there. It's just that I need to be in the mood to tackle that one. And I'm thinking of doing a big park over there. It's just that I have too many ideas for this one, so I would like to have a better idea in what direction I would like to take it, so that I don't start something and then scratch it because it's not working for the neighborhood, for instance. And I do have a few families moving in that neighborhood, in the houses inspired by the other houses in the neighborhood. Next neighborhood is going to be Pumpkin Country, I think. And this one I'm going to count as part of it. So is this one for me. And these two over there. This one I made over on a smaller lot. And I have done the field in the back. There is actually a tree here, yeah. And the path running in the back over there. But I haven't yet tackled that part because I would like to do the makeover of this one first. It's a big lot. I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep a big lot there because I have already an idea, but we'll see. And this one is a bit a bizarre one because Don Lothario lives there, and yeah, it's bizarre. The whole backstory with it is a bit bizarre. So then this lot I'm going to count with the industrial district, and still in the Pumpkin Country district there is this lot here, residential lot, I am going to tackle soon, and then this one where I have had Tintin live in for a bit, and I do have an idea for this one, what to do with it. I'm thinking of keeping it as a residential lot and hopefully a starter home. Then here is the Nectary, used to be a residential lot. This one, I think I know who lives there. But yeah, I haven't started on this one. This lot I do know quite well from when I was playing Riverview as a French world. So I edited that lot quite a few times in the past, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. So as you can see, I've made most of the grass parts darker, but I'm not done sculpting and adjusting the terrain. So this one is also part of Pumpkin Country. I know I want to adjust again the lot. I think that's it for that neighborhood. Then the trailer park area and surroundings. So I think the name is Glory Fields for that neighborhood, for that district here. So I'm including the garage apartment of Hal Breckenridge here. In the trailer park area, there are a few makeovers. So this one used to be over there, but it's there now. So I removed the lot that used to be there. This one used to be house now. It's the trailer park office and the laundromat for the town. And there is a bar I built over there. There used to be a house here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. It was, yeah, I need to find an idea of if I make it over. So I don't know yet if I'm going to keep it or not in the world, because the house did not really inspire me to do something with it. But maybe I'll have an idea of what I could do with it. But yeah. So the latest addition to that neighborhood is this trailer I made. I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything with the lot here or if I'll leave it empty, since there are two unoccupied lots here where Sims can move in. So then the rest of the district over there, I have changed it quite a bit in Creator World. So I've kept the mine that I actually didn't know there was a mine in Riverview and never really noticed that before. So I've kept it and added a trail leading to it. There is a fork here, and that part over there goes next to Lucky Perkins' house, which I have started in my other version of Riverview, because I would really like it to fit in even better with the surroundings there, which I have turned into marsh, a swamp area. And I've kept the path, the original path here that was already bending that way, like that. It's just that I added decorate items and trees and a few spawners so that they can take a walk in the marsh over there in the swamp. And there is a fake bridge here. There are a few fishes, weird ones, frogs, and I think I even added mosquitoes. This part over there, I'm not done, but I like to adjust it a bit to have some sort of a beach. Like you can come over and fish, but also take a dip. And the path goes up to there. So then downtown, which I haven't changed really much in Create a World. So what have I done here since the last check-in video? Maybe I've added a fence over there around the Long Island. So added a few decor items maybe, but I'm not done with in Create a World with sculpting the terrain and adjusting the grass tone. Here remaining to do are 4 lots. So this one I have actually started, but it's another one of those lots. I'm not sure what I'm going to be able to do with it because it's a makeover, but I have an idea in mind that might not fit there. And this one I don't actually know what I'm going to do with the lot. Pretty sure I'm not going to keep the police department there. And this one I don't know if I'm going to even do a video about it because it's very small, narrow. It's just like a crossing point here to go to this or this lot. So I might even remove it in this version of Riverview so that it's just, I can do that in Create a World, add a few plants. For City Hall, my idea would be to have at least 2, maybe 3 buildings there, and maybe the police station. And I have a few ideas for what could fit on that one. I think it's rather big. Let's check it out. So it is 30 by 64. So yeah, it's large. It's not pretty sure I'm going to have a few buildings, at least 2 there. And then I'm also going to include them with downtown. This big house I've done was the first one I did in Riverview, but this one I haven't done yet, but I know it because I've played in it quite a bit a long time ago, so I'm going to rediscover it, I guess, when I'm going to tackle this one where George Dean lives. So then the last district, the remaining one, is the industrial district, so I'm going to include that lot in it, and I've removed the 2 remaining rabbit hole buildings that were there because I have actually started, I haven't started this one yet, but I know I'm not going to keep the rabbit hole building, so I do have an idea of what I would like to have there, but this one for sure is going to be the hospital. I have started it, I have no idea when it's going to be ready because it's a big lot. I have adjusted a bit the neighborhood also in Create a World. I'm going to add trees there. There used to be more trees, but they were kind of infringing on the lots. Mostly this one. And so I would like to, be a bit more cautious when I'm going to have the trees over there. So I like to finish this lot before, and then I'll see how I'm going to have the trees around the district here. Another thing, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these edge bushes here. I put the sign here because I was thinking for the motel. Oh yeah, so the different lots in that area, there is a motel I did not so long ago. That's a parking lot, but also there is not a food truck, but a food caravan. And then there is a jazz club here, which is an exclusive lounge. This is a dance club, the swimming pool, two residential lots. This one is occupied by the Lom family, and then here is the shopping mall, and it's an arcade for the lot type. I'm still not sure for the lot type, the lot assignment for this one. And here it's going to be the landfill, the junkyard, and already I have a pretty good idea of how I would like it to look like. So that's for these. This here, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have the science center there. That's my idea for now. So these are the latest ideas for that edit of Riverview. I'll keep you posted if I change my mind on something big there. But yeah, pretty much what I am planning on doing next. And the world is not ready yet, as you can see. I do have a few work in progress. Hopefully they are going to be ready soon so I can upload the videos. So there might be other videos that are not in Riverview in the future. It really depends on the free time I'm going to have. And that said, I'll see you in the next video. See you then. À bientôt.